Hello and welcome back to Rolling Solo. My name's Adam Smith. We are in the 6th round starting now, and we've got a couple guys left. We got the Sun Demons and the Vermling Scouts are our last pests that we have to get rid of, and then we complete this scenario, so let's get right into it. I'm going to go ahead and pick my 2 cards for the Craighart, the only 2 remaining before he's forced to long rest. We're going to try to take out as many guys as we can. We want to go really early in the attack in order to make the most of it, so I'm going to go ahead with those. And then, because again, we don't really know if these guys are going to heal. They seem to love healing people. We also need the Tinker to go really early to take this guy out to make sure that that heal also doesn't happen. So I'm going to go ahead and pick some cards that make sense for him. We'll probably use a Summon Decoy as the attack too, and then potentially look for something that we can do for attacking. This is not good, actually. A lot of this stuff is heal based, which is not really what we want. We want to make some attacks. Let's do a move to heal one adjacent man. Yeah, none of those really help me all that much. This would give me some experience, so I could do this, I guess. Not exactly the best, but I would like to help out on the... Ooh, actually, you know what? This one lets me target 2. That's pretty cool. So let's do that, and then we can use one of these for like a movement. Let's keep this one, because I can heal from long range, and let's use this one instead. So we'll put 17 first. So there's our cards. We got 17, and we've got 57. I think that was the... Yeah, that was not bad. And then we're going to go ahead and flip our cards for the Scouts and for the Sun Demon, 35. So it looks like Scouts going to be going a little earlier. And then the Sun Demon's way late at 88. So that's good news, I guess. So we're going to go ahead with the first player. That's going to be the Tinker. So the Tinker wants to do some damage right off the hop. I can heal adjacent allies. I can move 2 and then heal adjacent allies. If I go ahead and do this ranged attack, the one thing about that that's kind of interesting is... I don't want to necessarily be kind of in, I guess I don't want to be adjacent to him, but he is poisoned, this Sun Demon, so that gives me an advantage, even though I'm disadvantaged in my attack against him if I go ranged. That's kind of the only downside with him, is that like if I pull this card and it ends up being something nasty or something that is not going to necessarily help me out, then that's going to give me some grief, and he's not going to die, and that's going to screw me. But it's kind of a gamble because I could move 1, 2 in order to get a heal here, and then I could do a ranged attack. I get to target 2 people, and I'd probably end up going after both Sun Demons, and this one will be disadvantaged. But I think I'm just going to have to go for it because we need these big guys out of the way. So let's do this. Let's do the move to heal 1 for affecting all adjacent allies. So I'm going to go 1, 2. It's going to bring me here. I guess it gets me closer to the Scouts as we kill them, which isn't bad. So healing 1 adjacent ally means the Craighart's going to boost up to 8, which is not bad. And then that's pretty much it for that card. So that card's going to go in his discard. And then we're going to go ahead and do the attack 2, range 3, target 2. So we're obviously going to attack this guy first because I just want to get him off the board. He's poisoned. So this attack is going to be an attack 3 coming at him. It is disadvantaged, which is too bad. And they do have a shield. So we're going to have to see how this pans out. We are disadvantaged, so we got to take the lesser of the 2. So there's a 1, that's good, and a 0. So 0 is the one we have to take, but that's still not bad because 2 plus the 1 for poison is 3, and then the shield blocks 1 of them. So then that means we get 2 damage through, and 2 damage through on 5, 6, 7 is an 8. Sorry, that's already on there, is enough to kill him. So now we've actually legally killed the first one. Unlike the last video where I killed him a little earlier. So that's awesome. So we got one of these guys down. That's amazing because these guys are the big pains of this bottom level. So he is out of the question and gone. So 1 guy less to deal with. And then he gets to target 1 other person with this attack. This is where it kind of gets interesting. I'm like, I could go after a Vermling Scout. I could go after one that's far away, like this one here, try to kill him because he's not adjacent, might be a smart move. I could also go after the Sun Demon. I know when the Craighart gets to go, my plan's going to be to move around to the one side of him, push him into the column for 2 damage, and then attack him. So 2 damage on the 3 he already has will be 5, and then if I'm attacking him for 3, Yikes, it would be very, very, very close. So if I do this attack on the Sun Demon, I might be able to help him get rid of them in this turn, which might actually be huge. So maybe that's what we shoot, it's a tough call. It's a very, very tough call. What's more important, getting rid of these Sun Demons or getting rid of these Vermlings that are popping up everywhere? This is tough. Let's do... Shoot. I can't even guarantee that I'm going to kill off this Sun Demon. That's the painful thing. Let's do... No, you know what? With the fact that we're so low on cards, yeah, we should go for the Sun Demon. I think. He's just easier to kill off. So bad. At the end of the round, another one of these Vermin Scouts are going to show up, which is really a pain. So I should probably try to get the Tinkerer to go all the way around and stand on that thing at some point, but they're going to all fill up, which is too bad. That's what I need to do anyway. So let's do the attack on this Sun Demon. Let's just get rid of him. Okay, so this second attack is going to go after the Sun Demon. The Sun Demon on the far side has a shield. This is a regular attack too. It's not that strong though. This is where it gets dicey. But I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to see what happens. So we're doing a Reviving Shock against the Sun Demon in the back. Hoping for the best. Oh, there's that curse card coming back to haunt us. So nothing there. So that's the end of the Tinkerer's turn. Kind of dying off on a bad situation. The Shaman gets all the thanks for that card, ruining our lives. So now, I guess it didn't matter for all the time I spent thinking about it. Now the Scouts are going to go. So they're going to move and they're going to loot. Oh, so this guy's going to just steal stuff. So they're going to go ahead and move on to things and steal loot. So they're going to... this guy's already close to me. He doesn't need to move. Tinker's his focus. And then this guy over here is going to focus on this guy. He can't move into the column. So the closest to get to him would be to go... And his movement, what is his movement right now? He's got a movement of 3, so plus 1. So I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, or I could go 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, yeah, so he'll end up going all the way around the long way to this side and stealing this coin. So it's a loot 1, sorry. So he's stealing this coin, and this guy is going to end up stealing this coin. So those 2 coins disappear off the map, which is too bad. So we don't get them in time, but at least they don't attack us, so that's a plus. And then they're kind of surrounding us, which is nice, I guess. And they're not attacking, so that's also a plus. So now the Cragheart is going to go. He's getting a little bit angry that he's surrounded. And actually, now that they've surrounded him like that, the plan of pushing the Sun Demon against the obstacle in the middle has now been ruined. So that's too bad. So maybe it makes more sense to... Oh, shoot. It makes more sense to push them into a wall. One thing I am forgetting too is the push ability. Shoot, I've been forgetting about that scenario effect. That's one thing I have been forgetting. My mistake. Oh my goodness. So what would have happened here? If I remember from the last round, this guy was here. If he's getting pushed, he's got to go one further away. So that would mean that he's here. He moved. That's okay. He would have moved back in range. This guy, on the other hand, wouldn't be... He would have got pushed back 1, so he would have gone 1, 2, 3, 4. So he'd be on this side over here. He wouldn't have made it all the way over to me. He still would have looted the coin though. So that's pretty much it. I think at this point what I'm going to do is my camera is getting low, so I'm going to probably stop the video here and I'll pick up with the Cragheart in the next one. Hope you guys are enjoying. Sorry about that mess up there on the pushing and stuff. This guy here was attacked in previous rounds, so he would be pushed off of the thing he's standing on. But he also would have moved forward multiple times, so I'm not going to worry about moving him at all, but I'm going to remember that in future videos of this. And until the next time, guys, keep rolling solo.